What? Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. You have a bunch of bullshit. Ugh. Well, look at that number. 6.05? We went up? Wait, when the fuck did we go up? Who the hell gave me a point? The fuck? Yeah, no, I'm right. Yeah, someone did give me a point. All right. Cool. Crime. I love my delicious crime. Also, I can't hear you if you're talking. It's time for Of the Devil. I am of the devil. It is time for me to do crimes, but also solve crime. It is time for me to solve my own crimes. That's an Ace Attorney game right there. Actually, no, that's this game. That's literally this game. So, yeah. Actually, no, did I just spoil it? Sorry. No, shit. Okay. Me when I'm M-balls. Me when I'm the balls of the operation. Also, I did switch to using headphones now because using earbuds makes me want to shit. It was cancelled. Well, never
It got
trust.
uncancelled.
Yeah, never trust the devil. That's like not rule number one of being a person.
Thanks to my mom.
Exactly. Everyone thank Gomu's mother for negotiating this stream.
I'm only sometimes getting audio.
What? Wait, only something. Is Discord doing its bullshit again? Noise suppression? No, it's disabled. Huh. Do I have some bullshit? I might have some setting that's fucking with stuff. Do I have like a noise gate? No, I don't. You're only sometimes hearing the sound?
No, I feel like because now I could hear you the entire time you were talking, but before that you were clearly moving your mouth and nothing was happening on my end.
Oh. I don't know what happened there. I'll be honest. These headphones are so nice, by the way. I got them
Yeah,
because...
I can't hear you again.
What the fuck? Wait, can anyone hear me? Can chat hear me? I don't... What is happening? Is Discord muting me? What is happening? Whoa, they changed the settings on how they look. The fuck? Pure audio. Yeah? Show advanced voice settings, alright. Stream previews, blah, 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 blah. Entrance sound. It doesn't play because I need Nitro, which I disabled a while back. I forget why. I think it's because of the age thing. I'm good. Also, I'm good, Barian. What the fuck is happening? You finished the fapt goal. Oh, well. I guess we know what's gonna happen this Saturday. We're gonna fap. Oh, yeah. I haven't deployed the wheel yet, but I have worked on a wheel. Kinda. It isn't perfect, it's got issues, but it works. I can put stuff in it, and it's spinny. And I can even give each entry a weight, so that it's more likely. So I can put Umineko on there with a weight of 0.1. And Limbus Company with a weight of 0.1. And then everything else with a weight of 90. Okay, now I can't hear you, Gomu.
Nope, no, I can't.
Go. Okay, hold up. Gomu, are you sure that you don't have audio issues? Okay, well, I don't know who can't hear who. So... the main question is it funny? It can be funnier. It can get funnier. But funny is hard. Oh my god. Okay, Gomu, the audio issues are definitely with you. I'm barely hearing you. Gomu. Maybe this is a sign that we should have cancelled this. So Gomu can't hear me. I can't hear Gomu. Yeah, exactly. 0.1% chance for Olympus and Umineko. I wanted to do the weights. And then I did. Yeah. I'll be honest, I had to do some research for that one because I had to learn about I had to do some canvas shit.
Okay, wait. I think I found
Now I
the
hear
problem.
you.
There was a random fucking Bluetooth
Oh.
device connected to my computer
Yeah,
that I do not recognize. So that's a problem in and of itself, but I think that was the problem.
I think you need to put your computer in the washing machine now.
Yeah.
I think your ears are getting hacked right now, as we speak. If you start hearing ads for what the fuck are those scam earbuds? Raycons, yeah. If you get ads for Raycons, that's probably what's happening. Morgan cut the cables. Also, I'm gonna just point this out because ever since I've seen Morgan, I've had this question, and I don't know. I think I've just did not ask it, but okay. Chest area. My thing is, because like, boobs have gravity, so they pull them down. But the dress that Morgan seems to wear, it feels to my brain like it's cutting off her circulation in some way. Like, something in my brain goes that can't be healthy. At the same time, honestly, I barely even know if she's human. So, might not matter. Continue. Holy fucking shit. There's so much. Which, this? This?
Probably.
Yeah, that's 22. That's the sleepy. Start episode 1, I suppose. We've seen the 20,000 characters and the fucking thing, so... I also have no idea how long episode 1 is. You can choose to play episode 1 in High Roller mode. In High Roller mode, you're limited to one save slot and you won't be able to reload your saves while inside the courtroom. Quick saving and autosaves will be disabled as well, so remember to save regularly. The minimum ante for hands will be increased. The minimum and maximum penalties for answering incorrectly during trial gameplay will be increased. But the maximum ante will be increased as well, allowing you to earn the largest possible high score for credit in this episode. Completing this episode in High Roller mode will also unlock an exclusive phone charm that can't be earned any other way.
This so does not appeal to me.
But gambling, Gomu. Gambling.
Yeah, I know, and it will probably be connected to an achievement as well, so that's why I would do it, but like, fuck you.
There's only one thing that you won't do achievements for, and that's the Korok quest.
I will also not play a visual novel 10 times to get all of the little options. That's just too much for me.
Okay, but what if there's a time? What if there's a tree of time where you can warp to whatever point you've already experienced?
Okay, we're not talking about nonary games right now.
Well, fucking look, that's like the most big visual novel I had. Okay. That I know of. But okay, so you'd love the nonary games. Got it, confirmed. After this, we'll play the entirety nonary games in one big stream. Got it, okay. Glad you agree. Let's do it.
Trying to break the no sleep record.
Exactly. No sleep. I mean, maybe then I'll finally understand. It'll finally click, because Zero Time Dilemma. I have to treat it like a comedy. I cannot. But maybe if I'm sleep deprived, it'll hit hard. This episode contains time-sensitive choices. Umineko doesn't have a time tree. In fact, it doesn't even have choices. It's basically a book. It's basically literally a visual novel. There's no choices, so I guess. Well, heck, Gilmy, you'd love it. You can only play it once. I mean, I don't know if you have the time for it. It's like 150 hours long, but
It's like on my reading list, I guess.
for me, it's too big to be on my reading list. That thing is on my bucket list. If I learned that I was gonna die next year, I'd be like, okay, I guess I'm gonna play Umineko now. Because I gotta know what the fuck is up with it. This episode contains testimony segments. Objectionable words or clauses will become read when you prepare to call on. Sorry, what the fuck am I reading? The time-sensitive choices. Great. Great. I love time pressure. This additional hinting can be disabled in the settings menu. You can adjust either of these features. Is intended to encourage risk-taking and discourage safe scumming. Consider enabling it if you want to pursue this mystery like a true gambler. For the perfectionist. Oh my god. That card looks fucky. Also, this is stylish as hell. I love it. I love this. Play like a real gambler. Are you
If we are playing like a real gambler, I feel like we should probably at least double the timing thing, just because we'll get distracted on stream, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, and it doesn't affect High Roller anyway, so let's, I have to go with High Roller, right? It's not like I'm gonna go.
Obviously, it would be the wrong choice for you to take the other one.
Exactly. So I have to go with.
That's not an Embis move.
Exactly. I'm a gambler. I gamble. I play roguelikes. That's like gambling.
I'm a gambler. I gamble.
Again.
I gotta do things like gambling.
Yeah, I raise, I fold, I call, and I chicken.
Hiya!
Yeah. Wait. I don't remember. Wait, I don't remember gambling having martial arts. What? Maybe it's a different style. I mean, there is the drunken arts. So maybe there's the gambling arts, where you throw chips at your enemies. Disable tutorials, you can turn them back on. I'll actually first, I'm gonna check the time text auto wait. Is that the High Roller mode? I can disable it whenever. I think the game literally said that. Fonts, defaults. Oh, and it has a dyslexic version.
Time-sensitive choices.
Ah, there you go. No time limit. Double duration. Let's see. Camera motion. No, I want max. Phone opacity. Just leave it. Can't believe I have a transparent phone. Awesome. Oh, the music's gone.
Did you forget how to play?
No.
No, that's the question he's asking you.
No, I didn't disable. Yeah, well, I spent 10 years in the joint, so sorry, Brian. Listen, I wanted to thank you for coming over. Wanted to thank you for coming over? Figures you're doing this. Anyone could tell something's bothering you. Blah. You're the first person to say anything. What happened? The police came to see me. In public? No. They wanted to be considerate of my privacy. That's a first. They wanted to talk to me about the other week. About my whereabouts. And yours. I told them I didn't know anything. They must have loved that. Funny. Oh ha ha. Oh ha ho ha hee ho ha ha hee ho. Hey. What would you have done? In your shoes? Probably cursed them out.
Sorry, it took me too long to find a fucking sound.
I love how the timing was perfect, but for something that wasn't a joke. Oh, fucking hell. I could see that.
Okay, have a good eep.
Have a good eep. Shit in your hotel room. Is there anything you want to ask me? No. Not even for a favor in return? No favors lost between friends, I say. That sounds like a toast. What? Oh? Oh. Haha. Why are they drinking alcohol? Why not? Two friends.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. I'll raise a glass to that. You're illegal. Everyone's what? The red. The evil red. Glass him.
Glass him.
Glass. Vandalism detected.
Vandalism detected.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Vandalism detected. Incident logged. Recorded at 8:55 a.m. local time. Geopositional data encoded. If I could have all citizens in the area.
Fuck off, copper.
Visuals impaired. Facial recognition compromised. Pinging nearby Octans for corroborating evidence.
Hey. He's lighting up every phone on the block. We need to go now, or what? He'll use his outdoor voice? Come on. Or he'll have us pinned down to our dental records before you can say we're fucked. And everyone died. What? Where's the... I can't see my mouse. Morning, Officer Leo. What? You look different today? Oh. Yeah, Leo does look a bit different. I wonder what's up with Leo. Nice flashing lights, though. That's cool. Anyway, you do... you do something new with your uniform?
Good morning to you too, Morgan Citizen. To answer your question, no, I have not undergone any recent retrofitting. If you'd like a more detailed record of my maintenance history, you can make a request for...
I've got it. Oh, I've got it. Must be the new coat of paint.
You're referring to the act of vandalization that took place.
Only the most recent one. Super Cop over here has a new dent every time I see him. Oh, poor guy. Well, I guess... Is that a... I mean, I'm seeing skin, but I'm not sure if that's fake. I mean, Android is like half human. Right? Because otherwise you'd be robot. Or is Android just a humanoid robot? I don't fucking know.
Oh, an android is a humanoid robot. Otherwise it would be a cyborg?
Oh, yeah, that's the word. Scars honorably earned in the line of duty, scanning the street for jaywalkers and loiterers.
Don't worry, ma'am. A report has been filed, and the police are working to resolve the situation.
Oh, look at this poor guy. Oh, he's so sad.
Why does he bleed?
I guess for the same reason that he has a human head.
It's his cyber juice.
Ooh. Wait. Oh, he bleeds. Oh my god, this is Danganronpa. Oh.
God.
I just know it. Civil disobedience at this time of day? What's the world coming to?
They're just stragglers, ma'am. There was a period of unrest in the area last night. Unlicensed protesting and demonstrating without a permit.
Okay, I wanted to play games to escape the real world. Okay? I didn't want to fucking confront it.
That's not happening anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was out at the circus festival today with a friend, and we were talking about how like the current zeitgeist as reflected in media of the time, like Project Hail Mary and fucking Iron Lung being like, one guy saves the world. The scientists who send him on this quest are like, I don't really care if you live or die, but we prefer you live. I guess it's good for the data.
Yeah, just. God, I need to see Iron Lung, by the way. I've heard good things about it. And it does look interesting, and Markiplier is a genuinely good actor. So. A friend of mine, while visiting, forced me to watch Markiplier in space. And by forced, I mean I said yes. And genuinely, like, okay, do you know anything about Markiplier in space? Oh no, the audio destroyed again. Oh.
Huh?
Hello? Are you back?
Hello? I'm here. I said no, I don't know anything about Markiplier in space.
I didn't hear it. What the fuck? Bluetooth again, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, what is your first thought that comes to mind when you hear like a video series that's called Markiplier in Space?
Like Nyan Cat, to be honest.
Wait. Like Young Cat?
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, sorry, what do you mean? Like Markiplier flying in space with a rainbow coming out of his ass? Is that
Basically.
okay?
It's a vibe.
Just okay, I mean he did his most popular video is that one about cats where he just voices them. And
I mean, I'm sure it's an actual like Markiplier is a real producer, you know. So I trust that the actual series is, you know, Markiplier actually being in space. But you asked me what's the first thing I think of.
Young Cat.
Yeah.
Because my thought when I heard Markiplier in space, or when I saw it recommended, was, okay, it's just like this classic YouTuber thing. I don't watch many Markiplier videos. It's just like I don't really want to watch a YouTuber professional thing like YouTube Premium series. And then I saw it, and the first episode, I went like, wait, what the fuck is this? Because apparently the whole thing is like a visual novel. You have a starting point, and at the end of every video, you usually get two choices, and you pick whichever choice you want to go with, and it progresses the story in that direction. And the entire premise of the story is that you're becoming the new leader of captain of the ship. So the leader...
A choose your own adventure video series?
Kinda.
Because he's done those before.
Okay, yeah, I think... Yeah, if you're referring to that kind of... Yeah, that, it's basically like that. The premise is so fucking interesting, though, because, like, I'm not that interested in generic space stuff, lasers, evil aliens, whatever the fuck. I like Star Trek, but that's, you know, far from normal space. But the whole premise is that you're the fucking new captain, and the lead engineer is walking you through the ship that he built to tell you the ropes. And then at the end, something happens. You, like, I don't know, the fucking ship's gonna explode or something, and you go into a safe pod or whatever. Oh, no. You go into your cryopod because of the journey. Something happens. You're catapulted out of the fucking pod back into the ship. Ouch. And the ship is basically fucked. The ship has exploded. And then you progress from there However, time loops. Time looping happens.
Yippee!
And let me tell you, he takes it to a fucking nightmarish degree. Like, well, nightmarish. Extreme degree where, like, they literally warp to the end of time at one point. And at one point they appear in some kind of weird liminal space that's kind of like a dream but kind of not, and there's like 20 different Markipliers and they're all crashing into each other because everything's falling apart, and like it's a fucking beautiful shit show. Anyways, this has been a 30-minute long tangent. I never do those. Well, I hope you threw the book at them.
The disturbance was handled, but individual instances of volatility may occur during the next 48 hours as we work to apprehend outside actors.
Thanks for the forecast. So, does the bleeding stop on its own?
Androids don't have blood, ma'am. This is just a leakage of oxidizing fluid.
My mistake. Why is she... Does she love blood? What the fuck is this? Like a shark? Whose eyes grow big when they see blood? So you don't need a bandage, I take it?
The leakage will dry shortly.
Had to think about that.
I'm too like, my voice is getting more normal because like I started doing funny haha bot voice, but I didn't realize this guy would be in the scene for so long.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Bro, but... With that conversation thoroughly well, there you go. As soon as you say that,
Okay,
it's done.
Great.
With that conversation thoroughly exhausted, I let my mind wander as I wait for the signal to cross. I unfocus my eyes and dull my hearing, sinking beneath the hum of the city street, and fading through the lives bustling around me like so much sea foam. Across the way, a large man with worn hands and an ill-fitting belt turns to a gorilla-like hulk of a machine and cuffs his hand in front of his mouth. What? Wait, cuffs the hand of the gorilla? I guess.
I think maybe they mean like projecting your voice yelling.
Yeah. Wait, what? Cuffs his hands in front of his mouth? Is that what you... I guess? Yo, 16...
Yeah, he's yelling.
Yo,
he's just
16...
yelling when you're using your hands to like around your mouth to direct the sound.
Oh, that's called
Like that,
cuffing?
Yeah, I wouldn't normally call that cuffing, but that was the only thing I could think of.
Give me your hands, and then moves them to your mouth like this. Okay, let's go to the station. The machine halts its lifting with uncanny precision and turns to him. We're going on break. The robot tilts its head to the side. You can't work the plier without Schwinn up on the roof, so... I don't know. Take a load off, will ya? Understood. Came the over-enunciated... Understood. I guess. Came the over-enunciated reply. The man, already walking away, tosses a dismissive wave behind him. Yeah, understood. I mean, look, normally I'd feel bad, but like it's been made clear that none of these are sentient or sapient. Like it's hammered you over the head with that. But at the same time, how the fuck are you supposed to know if they're sentient or not? Like fuck, that's something we're dealing with in real life. Except we know they're not sentient because that's not how those models work.
But is that not exactly what's happening here?
Yeah, I don't... But like, they didn't come out and say, oh yeah, we're using OpenAI's fucking GPT 7.2.
No, they're saying they're using what's their megacorp here? I feel
Bingus.
fucking Unity.
Fucking Unity. Fucking Unity. I remember that. Okay, I have no articles. I have only profiles with Morgan. Body count. You
Hidden
cannot ask.
talent baking.
And body count, that's new. And exercises by swimming, that's also new. You cannot ask someone that. Why is she gray?
You can't just ask someone when they're gray.
But I'm so curious. A moment after the man turns the corner, the robot attempts to mimic the hand wave to no one important. Aww. Aww. Man.
Goddamn coppers at every street corner.
At a bus stop or what? I wonder what a copper is. At a bus stop or what used to be a bus stop, now a charging station. A passionate young man voices his democratic his democratic opinion loud enough for the whole street to hear.
They declare martial law and I wasn't looking.
Me when I'm young.
Hey. Look, you smoke 8 packs a day. It doesn't number in your throat, okay? The small woman beside him, trying hard to appear even smaller, shifts in her seat. Well, they're just doing their job, so...
Bats don't have jobs, except the ones they stole from us.
I'm imagining...
Your face looks like the fucking potion seller.
You can handle my strongest potions, traveler. They're too strong for you.
Potions.
Notice how they don't patrol nearly so heavy at Uptown even on the worst days.
His audience, captive by virtue of sharing the same charging pole as him, shuffles... Just fuck off, just leave. Leave the pole. How fucking much battery do you need? Is the nearest pole like fucking 7 kilometers away? If your phone is at 20%, just go. It's fine. Otherwise, there's this kid here. Get him out. Personally, I think we should throw all children off a cliff. I can't say it. I don't know why I said that. That's not even like a... That's nothing. What the fuck was the point behind that? The woman looks at her knees and pulls at her shirt.
I think she's pulling her shirt down, like playing with the bottom hem.
Oh. You're kind of embarrassing me right now. How? What? How?
I guess that's his girlfriend?
But it seemed like she was trying to hide. And also she replied, I don't know. You might be right. Maybe this is a toxic relationship. He makes a vague gesture with his hand to indicate he stepped off his soapbox. And the shoulders of everyone around him relax a centimeter. Oh, now that's just... A woman with exhaustion in her eyes sighs as a hologram floating above her chrome-plated palm. Wait. Sorry. You only covered your palm with chrome? Not the other side of the hand? Just your... I guess that makes sense. Look at my skin color, it's chrome. Zoom. Zoom, zoom. Someone shoots a laser at you. Zoom, zoom, zoom. While a rounded, smooth-looking android pushes a carriage behind her. Ellen, walk her around the block. Get her some air, would you? A parrot. I don't know who's talking.
It's the lady.
Yeah, but who's the other? Is this the android?
No, that's the same lady. The lady's like, "Ugh, Ellen, walk around the block. Get her some air, would you?
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
this call can't wait, and it's louder than a garbage disposal out here."
Damn. Of course, ma'am. I'd be glad to.
Imagine your bot talks like that.
I'd wonder if there's a bug. I'd call them like, what, is it supposed to talk like that? I was like, we found that we did a bunch of trial meetings and we found that this had the best shareholder response. The android punctuates its sentence with a sound halfway between a whir and a purr. Oh, it's a kitty! Oh, androids are kitties! Oh my gosh!
Yes, I'm always very God.
You're very
Oh,
god.
English. Gerustgesteld. You know what? Never mind. Just continue.
Well, I mean... which, judging by the coos and giggles coming from the child, seems to have been well received. I think my brain short-circuited there. I don't know what does. Robots, holograms, androids, drones. Wait, hold up. So coppers are specifically robot cops, or whatever the fuck.
No, copper. I think it comes from copper, as in the metal.
Yeah, but like copper
Coppers
is
is not. Coppers is not. Or is okay? Maybe we should just look at the terms. Maybe
Yeah,
it is metal.
I mean, it is a real life term, but yeah. A derogatory word for automated dependents, particularly ones licensed by
Yeah.
or interested parties in
Interested parties in the automated dependent industries have, on more than one occasion, lobbied for copper and other terms like it, clanker, chrome dome, microchip breath, to be classified as hate speech, arguing that anti-mechanical sentiment constitutes an expression of prejudice.
Are these
Were it
sentient?
considered a form of hate speech, incidents of destruction of corporate property, where such terms were used in prior communications, would qualify for additional severity and higher fines paid towards the damaged party.
Oh, so that's why they want to do it.
Under all but the most radical interpretations of hate speech law, however, prejudice can only be directed towards sentient, living things. People, animals, or corporations.
One of those things is not like the. Well, I guess corporations are kinda living. Like, imagine a hive mind that's not really a hive mind, and only one person gets all the benefits.
Okay, corpo pilled.
I'm not
If you
corpo-
feel that a corporation you know has been the victim of a hate crime, you can report it at our confidential portal here.
Specifically a corporation. If it's people or animals, don't give a shit. My fucking god. I mean, look, I will say, it's. I've reached a point where whenever I hear clanker, I flinch. I don't.
What?
Like, I've seen people use it, and the way I've seen a bunch of people use it feels a lot like they really want to say the N-word, but they can't, so they say clanker instead. So it's like a fake slur. It's
Yeah, okay. It's like the way people make like clanker-based satire is just them doing racism against black people, but what if it was a robot without really exploring why they think that's funny?
Yeah, exactly. And also,
But
like,
I don't flinch when I hear clanker because
okay, well,
usually the people I hear say clanker are literally just
okay, well, not whenever.
being shits to robots.
Well, not whenever I hear it, but like if I hear something like "you fucking clanker," that's gonna be like, okay, okay, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get you.
It's weird. I can't really, because like at the same time, they're not really sentient. But like I'm thinking to a point where, like maybe in the future we do have, in the deep future, we do have sentient robots, and then they look at our history and they see how humans called all the fucking technological shit a clanker. they'd be like, I don't know. Well, actually, no, they probably would treat the LLMs the same as we do. I mean, they'd know that LLMs aren't sentient either. Well, wait, how the fuck? Wait, okay. I just got the weirdest thought experiment. How would an artificial general intelligence react to an LLM?
Sorry, this to me feels a little bit like when people call fetuses parasites, and I'm like, yeah, they are. I don't give a shit. That's not a human yet.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes... Yeah, like LLMs are the fetuses. They don't have sentience. They're just a lump of whatever the fuck that's merged together and is something. And then they come out and boom, you have an identity now. Body modification. Do you know what a body modification is? I think I know. And I think I read this. Can't so much as sneeze in this city without a dozen different ads offering you a handkerchief. Wait. What?
What? Automated dependence ads.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but that's... Wait. Automated dependence. Wait, hold up. So basically what this is saying is, automated dependents can't so much as sneeze in this city without a dozen different automated dependents offering you a handkerchief. I don't think that's how I should read it.
No, you're supposed to read them as separate statements. I mean, she's just kind of like... She's just yapping, right? She's like, robots, holograms, androids, drones. Can't so much as sneeze in this city without an ad out.
I get that, but like, the fact that she ends it with a dash makes me go, okay, so we're still going on. And then it's just a completely new sentence. So I'm like...
I mean, it's not... It's like, okay, maybe, I don't know, she should have used a semicolon or whatever, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would have been better. There's a vocal minority that think they're the downfall of civilization, but I mean... Not for the reasons you think, but... You're too kind... Oh, sorry. It's him again. He's showing it. Wait, now he's saying it? How long has it been? Who's he saying it
He
to?
just thinks really quickly.
Oh.
You're too kind, man.
It's hard to hate them when they're so eager to please. Crosswalk's giving me the okay. Keep us safe, yeah?
Have a good day, Morgan Citizen.
I don't know why they have the need to clarify that you're a citizen. Like, let's say, have a good day, Obama president. I don't know. Citizen Morgan makes more sense, I think. It's a bright, crisp morning in the city. Lights changing and people moving in click-clacking harmony, oh smooth as clockwork. Were I in a worse mood, it would all be a bit much. But I went, the fuck off, you cunt.
Jesus.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
Her victim of last night.
I genuinely did not register a single thing I saw there. I just saw blood and I was shocked. What the fuck? Did I get anything? No? Okay, we'll just move on.
You'll probably find out about it later, but I saw something like 30-year-old man, and then I also...
Yeah.
It was also gone.
I think I saw the Vitruvian Man. I'm not sure. Look at this spinny thing. As I reach the other end of the street, I pivot lightly and give automated dependent assistant Officer Leo my best impression of a salute. Thank you for your service! And of course, he creaks out a mirrored response. No sense of sarcasm, the poor bastards. Aw. But I didn't come all this way downtown to poke fun at the only happily employed class in human history. Damn. No, I came down here to make an important purchase. Today I'm going to buy a gun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gonna break some hearts, I see. An idle mind. Oh. LOX retail. Or whatever. The LO gun retail? I don't know. Sup 20. No staff around? But all the lights are on. Should I have knocked? Oh, hi. There we go.
What's up?
Desk personality setting 6. The cool one.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I've probably forgotten more about firearms than you were programmed to remember. Huh. Yeah, I bet you can. I recently acquired a license to carry concealed.
Nice. Are you in law enforcement? Do you shoot for sport?
Business or pleasure? Neither.
Does the desk bot have 6 fingers? May I ask why you're looking to carry concealed, ma'am?
1, 2. No.
Like when the sprite is like typing something in, look then.
Okay. Oh, you know. Assault with a deadly weapon, cruel intent. That kind of thing. What? What? Have we lost it? What? Some of my clients live in very rough neighborhoods. Even in broad daylight, coming down to the lower wards for house visits can be...
I see. You're a lawyer.
So I guess you'd say I'm the market for self-defense. No, that's 5.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, I think that's 5, but there's like a weird... That's like the sleeve. This part is...
Okay, it's just a weird fold.
Yeah.
We have a wide selection of options for self-defense in a variety of sizes and calibers, with spread and fire options available.
Oh, and PA.
Always kind of guessing if the thing actually stops there or if it's just you're covering it.
It says PA. Pa.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
fire.
pa is, but...
My bad.
Oh.
PA stands for pseudo-automatic.
Pseudo-automatic? Okay, so we have semi-automatic, fully automatic, and pseudo-automatic. What the fuck?
It's not actually an automatic gun. It just like fires just like it, so it's fake automatic, you know?
You actually just pull the trigger, and the recoil pulls the trigger out and makes you pull the trigger again. So it's not actually automatic, but it's using the force of the recoil to make your finger pull the trigger again. So it's kind of like automatic.
What I'm saying is it goes brap brap.
Fucking hell. Came out of nowhere. I'm imagining this, like, the cool one talking all chill and suddenly... God, I know.
But for concealed, it'd have to at least be small enough to...
This would go a lot faster if I just tell the desk what I want. But walking in here and asking for a very specific model is the gun nut behavior. I'm not trying to stand out. I didn't even think of that. I was just like, let's see what we can glean from what she says. It says... What? I don't know the Shit. There we go. Some of the ones I test fired at the range left my shoulders sore for days. Do you have anything more discreet?
Right, no problem. Electromagnetic pulse models feature minimal kickback with the highest accuracy.
Oh my god.
One targeted pulse of electricity can disable attackers at medium to short range, non-lethally and quietly.
Sure, they're plenty quiet, but they also have piss poor range, and even sustained fire won't do shit to any modder with insulation less than a few years old. Glorified tasers. Barely suitable as party favors for anxiety-stricken college kids. Wow, okay. Like an extreme Nerf gun. Well, hopefully not too quiet. I'd want someone to come running to my rescue.
Of course. Would you like to take a look at our mag rails?
Bullseye.
We're proud to offer a number of models that utilize the latest in miniaturized ultra-capacity batteries to generate a Lorentz force, which...
Slings a slug fast enough to mist a limb at over 30 meters.
I think I can get from context what misting is here, my
Yeah.
guy. I don't
Yeah,
need it to be a term.
Misting is when something just disappears. Oh, where'd it go?
Disintegrates like a sea worm that has fucked its life away.
Would you, did you see a corporation that got misted? Check our survey below or something, I don't know. And it's safe?
Of course, ma'am. My bad. Two-factor safeties with GPS and emergency servicing.
Two-factor safety? So, like, whenever you pull the trigger, it asks you for a code. You pull out your phone. Okay. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Imagine if you had to do that every time. Actually, no, never mind. That would make guns completely useless. Also, GPS and emergency services sync. So it's... Wait, do they not have phones?
It won't go off unless you want it to, and someone will definitely come running.
Oh, great. All those convenient safety features make it incredibly easy for the police, or anyone who can dupe their tool set, to lock you out of your own gun with the flip of a switch. You couldn't walk a piece like that down a single uptown street without passing through 9 or 10 no-fire zones. They're the very worst, most useless kind of weapon a criminal could buy. Sounds perfect. Yeah. She's doing this just to feel something. She's just completely gone. How do we get started? Why does it feel like every desk I run into has to be such a character? Mercifully, it tucked itself away while the fabricators got the gun tagged. I've got time to kill, so is there anything worth checking out around the shop? No, let's just advance. There's a big button called advance that popped up right away. Let's just skip. God, that sounded... Yeesh. Would it kill you to clean up a little? Guess the desk got kindly asking questions customers not to litter can only get you so far if you're not willing to pay someone to sweep up. Wait, is this trash? This flyer, it's scannable? Stagnancy theory. Really? They get a lot of self-proclaimed philosophers in here?
A stagnant world, modern man's plateau. Renowned net philosopher Corbin Cawthorne, real name withheld, offers to take you on a deep dive into the global trends and sociological patterns that have driven our planet to the halting point in his groundbreaking and controversial seminar. Moore's Law used to be the benchmark. Now it feels like a pipe dream. We used to dream of humanity marching bravely into space, of artisans crafting virtual wonders, that made the confines of our own reality seem limited. Instead, our brightest minds spend all their time and effort kicking the can of climate crisis down the road, while their more fortunate peers spend their most productive working years in search engine optimization and customer experience design. The middle class, eaten alive by the rich they prop up, can no longer afford the very products they help create. Without mass consumer demand, tech no longer has evolutionary pressures to be as small and powerful as possible. In stagnant waters, only parasites and disease grow aplenty. The only cure comes from you taking action.
Damn.
And you can do so by taking my course.
For only 200 euros.
For only 5 payments of 6,000 euros. There's another link at the bottom, probably leading to a collection dish. Or a state honeypot if you want to be paranoid. They better burn this shit before some neat freak idiot picks it up and gets arrested. Wait. I guess that's illegal or something?
It's going against the states.
Illegal? Hate those kinds of screens. Gotta look at them with your nose turned up or else they start eye tracking. Oh. Next thing you know, they're saying hello on a first name basis. But I've got practice with this sort of thing.
Silence, clanker!
Get out of here.
Okay, not s Can you see my face? Yes. What about now?
Just hold one finger in front of your eye. Can you see me now?
How about does your object recognition work now, huh? Why, the 12-6 work week gives us more free time than ever.
Okay, New York Times.
Okay. Yeah. I'm 14 and I tried dating a smart UI. It made me the happiest I've ever been.
Jesus.
Don't you love how this is happening in real life now?
Fuck! Shut the fuck up! Ah!
Yes. How term limits are anti-democracy.
Literally.
I mean, like, what if a
Let's move
leader
on.
is what if a leader is really good and I'm like, I want to keep them there forever?
Choke on it.
Okay. A woof.
Woof.
Transfusion from warm android saves soldier's life.
Yick.
That's one hell of a headline. Oy. If the Animate 16 wasn't selling well before, I'm sure by now it's... The fuck? Hold up. What the... Stagnant world? Oh, this is just the
We read
thing.
this.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was notes. A miss. A slang term meaning to shoot or to kill that originates from the bloody spray produced when embedded firearms projectile makes contact with living tissue. Wow. The
Animate 16 is the latest Android produced by Noble Electronics, and we think it's the greatest machine the world has ever seen. Boasting a battery life of over 154 hours, with patented soft-touch digitation, remarkable tenderness and sensitivity, and the uncanny charm you've come to expect from us, we're sure that your Animate 16 will be the best purchase you make this year, and you'll never want to go back out in the cold. Not interested in sponsored search result? See further with the premium accounts.
Well... what else? Oi, what the fuck? There's some kind of news program playing on the screen. Most public places are too scared to put on any channel with content more political than the smiling micro apartment flippers. Is that a Smiling Friends reference? Or... Because what? But this is a gun store after all. Power is always political. Damn. So true. I knew I was missing something. Read. Someone left a data pad out here. What's in the news today?
Lobo threatens to with ransomware vulgarity. The internationally wanted terrorist and serial data thief, most commonly known as Lobo, has seized a cache of vital keystone data files belonging to Tetra Metallics Group, according to a press release from the mining conglomerate.
Lobo.
In a blitz of cross posts from 90 different socials, translated into all 11 dominant languages, okay, the supposed hacktivist, radical conservationist, and gentleman thief made clear their intent to ransom said files back to their lawful owners at severe cost.
Nice.
Though the posts were quickly flagged and quarantined thanks to user reports, Lobo's latest manifesto, which we have declined to publish here, on grounds of journalistic integrity and due to the strong language contained within, has remained in circulation thanks to a loose network of rogue data harbors. In addition to a sizable monetary ransom, Lobo put out a list of demands that spanned pages. Most prominent among them was a call for de-escalation of all conflicts surrounding rare earth metal deposits around the equator. Sources at Tetra refused to confirm or deny that Lobo's captured data impacted only their billing services, but insisted that the corporation could not in good faith resume distribution until the ransom situation was resolved. Market prices for rare earth metals surged following the hacking attack, as supply halted and demand rose, stoked by memories of catastrophic supply chain disruption in the mid-21st century. A spokesperson for Mining is Progress, a lobbying group that represents the rare earth metal industry, called Lobo's repeated attacks acts of terror against the free market. Whoa there, looks like you're not logged in. Want to take care of that real quick?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I definitely want to look at this article. Can this game stop being real for a second, please? Oh, an activist calling for de-escalation of all conflicts? Really? Oh, rare earth metal deposits becoming more expensive? What? Lobo again. Or someone using their name. I suppose it doesn't matter if they're the original or not, so long as they're a genuine threat. And no one could stare a corporation as rich as Tetra without serious skills. It does seem consistent with Lobo's politics, making demands for the escal. Yeah, that's the main thing, I think. Let me just verify. Hold, phone. Yeah, it's like demands ransom and whatever the fuck, but most prominent among them was a call for de-escalation. Yeah, exactly. So that's the actual thing. The sizable monetary ransom is just like as a fuck you. You know. Kinda like not buying McDonald's is less so because they suck ass and more so because BDS. So, kinda like that. Other shit. But also Lobo. I got a Lobo. The big bad wolf was here. Okay. we tried to process your request.
But Lobo beat our ass till we ragdolled. The big bad wolf was here. You are welcome for clearing out this cache of soy slop before it could clog your brain's arteries any further. To whatever dumbass dishwater script kiddie they yelled at to come fix this, a word of advice from your superior. I own that password suggestion algorithm. Want to resecure? Try this. Relax your shoulders, stand up from your desk, take a deep breath, and then firebomb your own servers. Literally cheaper for you at this point. For the rest of you slack-jawed screen lobotomies looking for a little excitement in their search history, find a pig and rip their throat out. That'll teach you how to run with the wolf. Lobo is king!
I'm sorry, I can't take Lobo seriously. It sounds like some bootleg character from Star Wars.
I mean,
like imagine
how many... There's, I feel like individual hacktivists take pride in not being taken seriously.
Do they? Because if you're not taken seriously, then what are you doing?
Are you really a hacktivist if you're not also fully a furry?
That is true. That is true. That is true. You just have people treat you as serious because of all the shit you do. But your name is fucking Lobo from Star Wars 8. Planet Gobo. Desolation. It's not the first time Lobos voiced their displeasure with a decades-old simmer of conflict around the tropics. But unless the rare earth metals powering all our batteries and fueling all our pretty little androids are suddenly made a lot less rare overnight, I doubt the state will stop taking an interest in those regions' politics anytime soon. Wait, how long has it been? Shouldn't take them that long to get my gun properly bugged. I'm sorry, we've received a breaking news story. We're seeking confirmation and yes, we have it confirmed. Lead programmer at Noble Electronics and famed designer of the Turing solution? What? Dr. David Asher has passed. Wait, don't we know that name?
We read something about him recently.
Yeah, I feel like...
Don't remember what, but...
Yeah, I feel like we definitely... That definitely sounds familiar. Also, wait, I feel like part of me wanted to check something. Or did I want to check? The Turing solution, yeah, that. What? 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 Oh, she's not taking that well. Proprietary Vantage Automated Dependent Management System along with the Animate series of androids. Must be some kind of corporate propaganda tactic, or... No, they wouldn't risk fake news, but why? Perhaps best known for his breakthroughs in the field of machine learning and language. Misinformation, maybe. Trying to... Authored many of the developments that allowed for Noble's rapid growth and market dominance. David Asher is dead? Oh wait, that's you. Sorry.
That's fine.
Including the popular desk series of Smart UIs. Now, that's good timing, newscaster. Fuck. Yeah, your creator is dead. Sorry. Uh-oh.
That's very sad.
Okay, tell me they're not sentient. Fuck do you mean that's very sad? What? Did David Asher program some fucking... oh, you need to care about me in their code? Or what the fuck? I don't know. I didn't ask. Hey, Morgan, come on. I know you're... you, but yeah.
Sorry, I just...
Commands only.
Understood.
Okay, so they're sentient. They're sentient. Yep, they're sentient. Okay, gotcha. They are sentient. I mean, obviously they're gonna pull this shit, but like,
Will you be paying with cash or credit?
Debit. Damn, she's so cool. She's paying with debit. The gun was light. Lighter than I expected. A real gun should always be heavy, greater than the sum of its parts. That's one of the things I like about them, their weight. Like they're anchoring the world around them. Like they're a fixed point in time. Like everything else is just relative to them, either closer or further to the end. Okay, you're losing me here, Morgan. What? I would have liked something heavier during that walk back to my apartment. I would have liked to have something to feel far away from. Huh? The thing is, like, Morgan also reacted harshly to fucking David. What the fuck is David Asher? What is Asher's relation to everything? Oh my god, the whole fucking thing shakes? Jesus. That's rough. Didn't realize I was home until my hand was on the door. What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing? Fumbling in my pocket? Or my lighter? Golden. Polished. Tastefully ergonomic and fine and expensive. And a good lighter. It was a good gift. I kept the card, didn't I? Oh, David Asher, probably. Here it is. To the only smoker in my life. I know gold's a bit much for your personal style, but they don't make a lot of these anymore. Believe it or not, the only other people who share your vice are stuffy old men with expensive taste. Hope you can manage to get some use out of it anyway. Your friend, David. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yep, yep. More like Deadvid. Dislikes brain freeze.
Driving, lint,
Eyeglass.
shampoo expensive.
Sense of humor, unique. Also, sorry.
180 and 68 kilos. This bitch is
Yeah, this
skinny.
mother. Goddamn, that fucking density. Also, dislikes brain freeze. Like, yeah, and I dislike getting shot in the head. What?
I mean, I guess maybe they drink a lot of cold drinks and like brain freeze is something they get regularly but hate.
Yeah, that's fair. The news might have more information by now. Or not. Looks like the net's full of copy-pasted statements from Noble. Auto-edited montages, ill-fitting quotes.
Edited montages. Are we fan camming David Assure?
I guess. I mean, they are, at least. David Asher.
David Asher was a renowned computer scientist, user experience designer, industry leader, philanthropist, and a lead programmer at Noble Electronics. He first received worldwide recognition for his postgraduate thesis on intelligent programmatic linguistic weighting, a body of work which would come to be known as the Turing solution. Though he retained the original patent on the Turing solution for the rest of his life, he was famously unlitigious. By most industry experts' estimates, the Turing solution exists in some form in 92% of active automated dependent source codes. David Assure's philanthropic efforts and invaluable skills placed him at the front and center of Noble Electronics' public image. Many consider him to be the unofficial face of the company, and his private life graced the tabloids and gossip sections of the net on many occasions. David Assure passed away on June 31st, 2086. Citation needed. This entry has received an unusually large number of suggested edits in the last 44 minutes. Dissemination of disinformation is a Class 3 misdemeanor. Spreading conspiracy theories about public figures is a violation of our terms of service.
God damn. Unusually large, because you know, dead. But like, huh. It is interesting how they go citation needed for this. Citation, the news. But I guess the news can't be trusted, so yeah. Reactions to the news from every micro-celebrity under the sun. The raw, authentic emotion brought to you live from all the car seats and bathroom mirrors of the world. But there's nothing about his death, not even a time window. Did he die this morning? Was he found dead in his bed? Has he been dead for days, while Noble's just been waiting for the right time to let it leak? Or did he die last night while I was out screwing around? Or did she accidentally kill David? A phone call? Better not be work related. I'm not in the right mood. What? Oh, Morgan. Hey, thanks for picking up so fast. She's Jessica Starling, who asked me to call her. Hi, Jess. Listen, I need to... I've already seen the news. What? Oh. Oh. Of course you have. Duh. Sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I just... with the company and on their people and all the... What I mean is, if it were up to me, you would have been the first call I made. For a decision like that to be up to David's assistant, about 1,000 other noble employees above her on the ladder would have to get axed. But... it's alright, Jess. No one ever really knows what to do with these kinds of things. Still, I'm sorry you had to hear it from a streamed Chiron. What difference does it make how the information gets to me? I could have stumbled upon his corpse myself and I would feel mostly the same. I don't think you would. I very much don't think you would. I 150% doubt that you would. Someone who literally just ambiently heard the news from a television and had a fucking panic attack or whatever the fuck that was? Yeah. No, I can see his dead body right in front of me and I'll react mostly the same. Morgan, come on. Yeah, the dot. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to call anyway. Yeah. If I want more information, she's the best source I'm going to get, maybe for weeks. What to ask at a time like this? I'm supposed to express denial first, but she's probably short on time. And I don't feel like following the playbook to the letter right now. Can you tell me what happened? The police, they think that he took something. Suicide? And the police are already involved? They say it was some kind of poison or... God. Noble's got a lot of weight to bludgeon the state with, especially in this city. I would think they'd keep the police at arm's length for at least a few days. It's almost like something suspicious is going on. Maybe he's not even dead. Maybe David isn't dead, but just escaped, and they're calling him dead so that people don't try to look for him and do a resistance or whatever the fuck. How's that for a conspiracy theory, eh? But also it makes sense. Of course they called police immediately. They want to find him. And that's the quickest way to find him. I don't know what other reason you'd have. Like, you'd probably want more time to arrange the scene if Noble was up to it. And if someone else killed him, then... even then... yeah, whatever. Listen, Morgan, I need to ask something of you. Of course, Jess, whatever you need. Whatever you need? A bit much, but she's grieving. This is just how people talk. And it's not like my day was really salvageable anyway. I'd like to bring you up here to David's place. What do you mean? There's something I have to give you.
A child.
No! No! Wait, God, could you imagine? She just goes there and sees a baby on the floor, like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? You're not handling his will already, are you? If the police are involved, it'll be a while before... No, I'm sorry, it's not like that. Before he... Oh, okay. No, please, don't hold back on my account. She has asthma. Morgan, Jesus. David asked me to get this into your hands. It wasn't work-related, but he asked me. I know I'm asking a lot here, but since it's turned out to be the last thing he ever asked me to do, I'd like to get it done. I don't like showing up at crime scenes more often or more quickly than strictly necessary. And that's why I only have to worry about the police. With Noble looming all over this, security will be doubled and scrutiny tripled. And aggression quadrupled. This is too risky. So of course, she's going to say, there's no logical reason to agree to her request. But when has gambling ever been logical? Yeah. Swing by my place with a cab, yeah? Besides my own morbid curiosity. Right, of course. Thanks, Morgan. Thank you. Something's weird. Is it just, like, I get this, but also... I don't know. Something feels off. I don't know what the... Wait, I almost forgot. What the... What? What is it? You don't happen to have anything you could wear in black, do you? Oh, just funeral. Okay. Okay. The autocab hums a synthesized purr as our on-ramp merges into a canopy superhighway, steadily and suddenly all at once. Not much super about it, but it does cast one hell of a shadow. And the canopies always felt very arts and crafts to me. Coupled together, always added on to, never finished, never planned. It's clearly taken a lot of time and effort to make, but the end result's still ugly. I mean, if the canopy is the thing we're looking at, yeah, it looks like a clusterfuck. What is this? And it feels like it could fall apart at any moment. You okay, Morgan? You look a little car sick. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. But if I ignore her texts now, she'll just send more later. Hey, Freckles. Oh, currently texting with which? Saw your friend Asher on the news. RIP.
Okay, dickhead.
RIP. Press F. Thank you. Oh, for trying to be sincere. Worth a shot. We all have our strengths. God damn, you are one passive-aggressive little girl. Unamused. Why does all your filial piety go out the window whenever you talk to me? Filial piety doesn't work. What's filial piety? What?
It's being nice to your family, I guess.
Oh, okay. You love yourself too much to appreciate respect. True, went the train. Oh, true. Shut up. Fuck. See, Freckles, you can be very insightful. When you aren't too busy side-eyeing the whole world. Wonder where I picked that up from. Not from me. Hahaha. I'm pretty sure you were born muttering insults under your breath.
So is this her sister or her mom?
Or mentor? I don't know what the fuck. The nurses tried to make you cry and you responded by giving them self-esteem issues.
I feel like filial piety is like specifically supposed to be your parents, but I don't know, maybe it's family in general.
I guess it would... which makes me think it's the mom. I don't know. Especially because tried to make you cry and you like, I don't know. But then again, the mom talking to her like this is weird, but then again, Morgan's
Like
fucked
crazy,
up.
yeah, but oh well.
Yes. Did you ever have dealings with Noble? 10 out of 10 shift in the convo. Subtle as a car crash. Subtlety doesn't work on you either. Well, it might. If you were good at it.
It could be kind of funny that like this is her mom and the reason she texts like this is because she's old.
Yeah, that's...
And this is how old people text in 2086.
Yeah, exactly. They just shitpost at you. They just don't give a shit anymore. This is me asking you for advice. Okay. I guess this never sunk in. Because you spent most of your apprenticeship asleep. But my clients were all celebs. The rich and famous. I didn't have that many dealings with the Megs that own their likenesses. Is it really that different? Plenty. Celebs don't like people seeing their dirty side. So they pay smart people like me to clean up their messes. But Megs don't like people seeing them at all, period. And who's Meg? What? Megs?
No, megs as in mega corporations.
Oh, that makes sense, okay. And also, Megs are a lot more lively when it comes to fucking. What could that be? When it comes to, I don't know, gross. I guess it is fucking, because they fuck you over. And that makes sense for gross. I don't think it'd be shitting that comes out of nowhere. Pissing? I don't know. I don't know. Hard workers with a lot of stressed event. Ha 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 ha. Stop. Do you have any actual help to offer? Truth be told, I did have this one run-in where I got fuck deep. What the hell? Into corporate intrigue.
Cunt deep.
Cunt deep? Where I got cunt deep into corporate intrigue. Why? Cause I got... What? Cause I got caught. What the fuck could that be?
Because I got caught putting... Because I got caught stuffing carrots all the way up the ass of Annie-Life's 45 pussy-roll.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, that's close enough, I think. God damn it. Hard worker. Lot of stress defense. She loves saying that. God. Glad to know I can always reach out to you in my time of need. I'm gonna let that slide, because I know you're in mourning. Look. Corporate types are all a bunch of paranoid drug addicts. Huffing glue and playing roulette on their phones. While fantasizing about stabbing everyone else in the meeting to death. So don't expect them to play nice just because Asher was your pal. My actual advice is... get whatever you're owed. Then get out there fast as fuck, boy! Yeah, that's Morgan's mom right there. Only old people would remember that at 2086. Fast as fuck, boy! That's like 20 in the 2010s. That's a beautiful thought. Auntie. So no one was right, but kind of. I mean it. Corporations prefer Viking funerals. What's a Viking funeral? A dignified ceremony where the body's sent out to sea on a boat. Then, they set everything on fire and sink the ashes to the bottom of the ocean. Try not to linger, Freckles. Interesting how that method also does not confirm anyone's death, because all you're left with is a bunch of ashes. I'm just saying. I'm starting to think Asher's not dead. Well, I'm starting. I honestly, close to the get-go, I did. You don't want to be stuck on board when they start knocking their arrows?
Knocking is when you put the arrow on the bow.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Thanks. But what the hell was that about me sleeping on the job? I worked harder in one day than any of you Gen Alpha drunks did a week. Should've worked smarter, lol. And if you wanna go there, You did literally fall asleep on the job. At the Christmas party. Sweet. Okay. I'm just looking at the photo. It's just... Aw. Look at them. What is that? What is that? Why do you have wood that? Why do you have that? It's not even accurate. Work parties are still work, Freckles. I only had my eyes closed. Because all you old farts had your cameras flash on. Morgan? Something wrong? You're sweating. Just deleting some spam. Oh, Victoria Masters. Wait, depends on the time of day. Okay. Occupation, lawyer to the rich and famous, semi-retired. Likes handsome men, pretty women, expensive liquor. Don't we all? Dislikes clingy people, prudish people, flying commercial. Don't we all? Jewelry, 24 karat. Age, difficult to verify. Smokes, cigars, death 13 cigarettes, and other adult stuff.
How old is Morgan?
We don't know. We don't know, I guess. Also, notice how she has a hole in her neck? Is that because of the
I think it
smoking?
might be a choker with a jewel on it.
Could. Yeah, it could be. Also, Starling. Yay. Occupation, executive assistant at Noble Electronics. Likes dancing, buying shoes, reselling shoes. Dislikes hangovers, soft mattresses, machismo. Charm point, her earnest burp. Relaxes by bar hopping in the lower words. The best at reading the stock market. Great. We've got a couple more minutes of crawling through the canopy's guts before we reach David's part of the city. Uptown, our better half. Gleaming opera houses and towering corporate apartments. Boutique shops with more cameras than customers. Penthouses stacked upon penthouses and a frantic climb to the top of the red pile. All ringed in by restaurants with long wait times and small serving sizes. The joke is that uptown folks go most of the year without touching street level. Not much of a punchline there, is basically true. By now the whole block must be swarmed with cops, themselves surrounded by media and all encircled by onlookers. I could try and enjoy these last few moments of calm, but if the storm's coming either way, I'd rather use this time to try and find my footing. Actually, Jess, if you've got a second, I was curious about... Huh. That headline. Let's start with the other ones first. Remind me, how many years did you and David work together? Oh. Well, I started with the company about 4 years ago. They offered me a temp contract when I was graduating. I was put in HR right in the middle of a hiring burst, so I spent 2 months in the Warrens. Then an aptitude test got me fast-tracked to mid-low management. Sorry, Warrens? Oh, that's just what we called the company dorms back then on account of all the... well, the people. Plus it was underground. Uh-huh. Didn't see the sun that first month. My skin got so dry. Is that normal in your industry? Normal for everyone I've ever worked with. Except David, of course, but I mean, he was the best. Yeah. One Tuesday morning, Dr. David Asher walked right up to my desk like I had won the lotto. Said I should come work for him, Dr. David Asher, directly. On a random Tuesday morning, like it was nothing. He didn't like to do things on Mondays. that people are always too tired to get anything done anyway. Yeah, that's right. He did say that. I should know by now, right? 3 years of arranging meetings and keeping him organized and occasionally straightening his tie. He was a good boss. He was a good guy. Coming from Morgan, that's probably the biggest thing ever, I think. When did you last speak with him? In person? Thursday. Thursday afternoon. The day before yesterday. That reminds me of the fucking the very important people episode where Brennan Lee Mulligan plays as a caveman, and it just goes on a long rant, and he starts rambling about yesterday's tomorrow and tomorrow's yesterday. But and they just. Oh no, I'm confusing shit. Not from the very important episode that did exist, but this was in a Dementia 20 episode where he played an old guy who came out of nowhere, started saying that he's gonna die tomorrow, and then the next day he still didn't die. And when they asked him, he said, "Well, it's not tomorrow, it's today." And then, after questioning him a bunch, he just disappeared down a hole out of nowhere. I don't know. His characters,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I didn't. We still don't really know anything, Jess. You're right. Thanks. This, I'm swear to God, this feels so much like David Asher isn't dead. Especially when she said stole something and they think it was poison. But, well, actually, I mean... Because with poison, I guess it's difficult to trace. I don't know. Maybe my theory is running out. Thursday's the last time I saw him. That was when he asked me to meet with you. David's death. But that's also weird. He asks her to meet with Morgan, and then he dies. I'm guessing you've already been to his place? Yeah, it's a real mess over there. It's that bloody? Oh god, no, not that kind of mess. I just mean with the cops stacked on the media, stacked on the lawyers, each of them with their own network of drones and all their droning. It's very, all their droning. I hate it when drones drone. It's a very high productivity atmosphere is what I mean. When were you able to get over there? Well, I got a call from legal late last night. They weren't exactly delicate in breaking the news to me. Last night? They said they needed my help sorting through all his... Well, you know how things organize sometimes. He's been dead since last night and they've kept it under wraps that long? I know there are a lot of powerful people in his circles, but to stop it from leaking for over 12 hours? Also last night, aka the same night that Morgan seemingly killed someone. I have many contradicting theories, but that's just how deduction is. Oh, it would be so fucked up if she actually did kill David and just forgot or something. I don't know. That seems like more than just your typical powerful people trying to control the narrative. Seems more like there's something they're actively trying to suppress. So you found out last night. Right, last night. Oh god. I'm so sorry, I should have told you as soon as I found out. Really, it's alright. Did you see anything? No, I still haven't actually seen him at all. He was airlifted to the hospital ASAP, and that's where he passed, so... But, well, I didn't get the impression that the cops had been there that long. Not compared to the lawyers, they and the rest of the company people seemed pretty entrenched. Nobles set up camp before the police even arrived. So what time would that have been? I guess I got there around 9 PM? Yeah, because at 9:15 they switched my phone to silo mode and I got locked out of everything but my work stuff. Wow. Great. Great. After 9:15, only work. No play. Sent my last blah at 9:13, see? Gonna expire whoever put me in heels this morning. It me. It me. They can do that to your phone? Lock you out of social media? Of course not. Well, unless I'm on the clock, or off the clock but on company property. Then they can remote all my tech, yeah. How convenient. So if I got in at 9 p.m., I guess the rest of the company people had been there since 8:30 p.m.? I hadn't been there more than a few minutes before the mood changed. Word about the hospital declaring him dead has started to leak. Also, like, no one has seen the body, but the hospital just declared him dead. And it seemed like they knew something was up before any of this happened. So what the fuck? They just... Something's so fucking weird here. What? I see. He died after he reached the hospital? That's unexpected. I mean... Not really. You know, sometimes you die slowly. It happens. It's 2080. Oh, right, it's 2086. Yeah, they probably have like fucking super juice or whatever the hell. You might be in trouble if you get stuck in bureaucratic purgatory when you need to be in the emergency room, but other than that, if you reach the hospital alive, a good doctor can stabilize most any patient within a few moments. A Noble Electronics lead programmer would have a very good doctor. So what the hell happened? Well, he didn't have a very good doctor. Is she mistaken? Was he just not officially declared dead until reaching the hospital for some reason? Or... Hard to think about, I know. Yeah. Or hard to believe. That headline, because I'm scared that if I pick this disappears.
No, the headline. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I know it didn't retract inward, but still, it's like, since it's not official, my brain goes, hey, just in case. I saw the headline, by the way, the one where your warm android saved that soldier's life. Oh yeah, pretty feel good, don't you think? So folks at the company must have been in high spirits lately, I take it? That's what I thought when I first heard about it, but... I don't know. Maybe upper management's never happy? Because they're still just writing sales harder than ever, pushing the traditional consumer markets. I thought they'd start building a pitch for Congress the day the story dropped. A big patriotic campaign telling everyone why we need a contract for warm androids in the military. But I haven't heard about them moving staff around for anything like that. Maybe it's all above my pay grade. All the corporate power and money in the world. And they're still such joyless assholes that they won't even celebrate their victories. Yeah. Ain't that the truth? Just, I have to wonder, what kind of requests did David make of you that it couldn't wait a few days? Right, of course. He asked me to give you something. Something? Also, after every time she takes the inhaler, she goes all sort of cold for a moment. Is he trying to build suspense? Right, it's just, well, I don't know exactly what it is? You have no idea? He asked me to give you the contents of his safe. Are we headed to the bank then? No, see, he has this private safe in his basement. Maybe you've seen it? Well, I say safe, but it might be more accurate to call it a storage locker. Or a false wall? And all he told you was that he wanted me to have what's inside? Right, he was very clear about that part. Your eyes only, straight into your hands. Bro, what the fuck is happening? Handle it in person, he said. You know, when Ace Attorney Case 2 happens, it's like, oh, this is chillin'. And then a small mystery happens, and it's like, oh, okay. Here, Case 2 is the biggest conspiracy ever. What? Strange. This is all pretty analog for someone as technically gifted as David. Almost like he didn't want anyone in the company to find that out, Morgan. It's almost like he knows that everything that's digital can be tracked and hacked into and remoted into. Morgan. Moregano.
Also, did you see
No.
the kids making analog bags?
Analog bags?
Yeah, apparently that's what you know, a section of TikTok brain rot kids call it when they bring you know, a book and something to do that doesn't require a phone.
I mean, that is a cooler way of putting it. Going to a picnic. Yeah, I brought my analog bag. It's full of sandwiches. Coming from anyone else, I'd call it paranoid, but David was never paranoid. Even when he had every right to be. Wait, what? Then what the fuck? I don't know anymore. If you wanted this handled a certain way, it must be for a good reason. So, David asked you to do this on Thursday, correct? Yeah, Thursday. And he passed last night, Friday. Yeah. Wait, you don't think that when we met, he had already decided it's not healthy to speculate on that sort of thing. More importantly, it's not helpful. What if? Wait. What if? Never mind. I was gonna say, what if he did actually take the poison in order to go to the hospital, which gives him an out, so that when they take care of him, he can fuck off. But then they'd know, because there would be a missing body. But at the same time, there were a bunch of police. Like...
What if we open the safe and David is in there?
It's like, shh, don't tell anyone. Just ask what's in there. Just some boring files. It's just Minecraft password. It's fine. It's good.
Nice Minecraft password.
Only Morgan can solve the Minecraft puzzle. The dead don't have anything to offer the living. I should know. What the fuck do you mean by that, Morgan? What the fuck do you mean by that? The dead don't have anything to offer the living. I should know. Because you kill people? But like, what? Do you talk to the dead? What? Man, this fucking... what? Besides, we'll need to focus. Judging by the size of the crowd I'm looking at, it looks like we're about to jump into the thick of it. Uh-oh.
20 out of 30. Number as a balance.
Since the scene is changing, should we stop here or do you want to go for 10 more minutes?
That makes sense, actually. I feel like it's also a good cliffhanger, like, what the fuck is going on? And then we move on to next week, and it's like, oh, David actually was allergic to lasagna.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I didn't take the game's advice of saving often. This is like the only
No.
save. Wait, where did all of my other saves go? Wait. Come on, where did my saves go? Come on. High roller mode. Close, exit. Yeah, exit. Hi, Morgan. Quick game button. What in the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this game, man? Like, genuinely, what the fuck is this game? Can someone... I don't get it.
It's a good game.
It's a great game, but also, I'm like... I have so many fucking questions.
Well, it's a mystery game. You're supposed to have many questions.
Yeah, but fucking Ace Attorney is a mystery game, and it doesn't give you a billion questions.
I mean...
Until you're later on enough in the case.
It gives you a billion questions to ask.
Yeah, like in the courtroom, which
I
piece of
mean,
evidence should they?
Ace Attorney is very fun, but it's not exactly highbrow mystery.
Yeah, that's yeah. What's another mystery? I guess Zero Escape throws you in the deep, but like Zero Escape, it introduces things slowly. Like it throws you into the deep, but then you're just there. Here, it's like. So here's Morgan. She kills people. She has a weird, ominous red thing. It's almost like she has psychotic breaks randomly. Fucking David Asher, the creator of all the AI, is dead, but also he's no one has seen him, and he died from poison while after going to the hospital in 2086. And he left contents in a safe that only Morgan, what he wants only Morgan to see, but not anyone else. And then there's the fucking thing about the company waiting 12 hours to leak the story, but they didn't wait too long because Morgan said, "Oh, they leaked it. The police are there immediately." Because it's like, okay, so there's some. What the fuck am I supposed to deduce from this?
And that's all, folks. See you next week to find out more about this entire situation.
See you next week, unless I die of an aneurysm trying to think about this mystery. Bye bye. I'm Bye.